So, General,
Yes.
how exactly did the sasquatches and the communists win the Battle of Bloody Gorge?
Gore Gorge. Gore is gory. It's Gore Gorge.
Why is it called Gore Gorge, sir?
Because of the gore, Howard. The gore.
You still haven't answered my question. How did they win?
Well, you see, communist Sasquatches are a big enough threat as they are, but they employed a secret weapon. Werewolves. And so, you see, they would come out of the woods and attack us in droves. We'd be walking along and they'd just take us right from the side. Off we go.
I thought they were myths, sir.
So did we, actually. Well, you see what it is, a werewolf, part man, part wolf. They come out to the woods at night under the full moon, which just happened to be the night that the Battle of Gore Gorge happened. So they'd come right out of the woods and they'd attack you. You see, if you die from a werewolf attack, you die. But if you don't die from a werewolf attack and you are bitten or scratched, you become one of them.
To become a werewolf, sir?
Yes.
There isn't a doubt in your mind.
None whatsoever. I watched it happen to many a good man. We started out the battle with roughly 5,000 troops and ended up with 4. You'd always tell they were coming, though. You'd be sitting there, ooh, what is that? When they would attack, it was a multi-pronged attack. They would stand there, and claw, teeth, sometimes a foot would come up at a terrible time. And so the only way to kill them was with a silver bullet, which honestly kind of sucked because we didn't realize they were real until they were right on top of us. So we ran off to the caves and started melting down medals and trinkets, any other silver we could find, make into little shivs or bullets and fire at them. Ultimately, that is why we lost. We were ill-prepared for a werewolf attack. What was even worse was later on in the battle, werewolves seemed to turn upon their masters and started attacking the communists and the Sasquatches alike. Bigfoot, bitten by a werewolf, becomes a werefoot. Never a more terrifying creature existed.
A werefoot, sir?
Werefoot. 10 feet of pure fury. I can still hear the screams. But that's all ancient history. Ultimately, the way we were able to perform a strategic retreat was we learned that the werewolves, being pot dog, really enjoy belly rubs. And so they'd come upon you and you squat down, knock them over, and you was a good boy. And then, oh, they loved us. And then you just run like the dickens on us. Wait a second. Odd way to retreat, but if it works, it works, you know. So there was one werewolf that actually took off Sergeant Rodriguez's hand and it fell right at my feet. I didn't know what to do, so I picked up the hand and I threw it. Werewolf went and got it, brought it right back to me. So I took it again and threw it. Brought it right back. And I thought, holy hell, they enjoy fetch. And so, honestly, while a lot of the troops were retreating, we spent about 3 hours playing fetch with a werewolf. Poor Rodriguez bled out, but you know, sacrifices must be made for the good of entertainment and for the good of the troops, but it was a fun time, honestly. I wonder how that werewolf was doing. Cute little boy, Pot
You're
Beagle.
saying that war was fun?
No, fetch is fun, idiot. So you see, they came down here, the werewolves that come down to the water there and start drinking. This is drinking all the water, and so which tainted our water supply. We're further down the river. See, the water going down there would be tainted with werewolf saliva. We had a couple of men start to change. It didn't quite turn into a full werewolf, more of a were-beagle. That was weird. And you see, all along here was the enemy embankments for the artillery.
General, if I may.
What?
There is a rumor that you fought a duel with an opposing officer over the love of Sarah the Duchess.
Absolutely, and I kicked his ass, too.
Tell us more about the Duchess, Sarah Vanderbilt.
Oh. You like boobies? She's a very spirited dancer. La, 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 la. She would also do it completely naked sometimes, which was fun. For everybody. Especially her. My dear, dear Sarah. So you see...
again, in regards to the beautiful Duchess.
Oh, yes. Well, get up. Baxter!
General?
Baxter, I've fallen.
Here, give me your hand.
Baxter!
You've heard it here. You've heard it here first. On completely unbiased news. The General has fallen. Will he die? We may never know.
Baxter, you're a bastard!